And then did you ever have that other scare? Pregnancy
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I wonder if our parents knew.
What's up, fam? Welcome to the Tuesday online consultation. We want to make sure that our clients are getting the best of every consultation, that they leave here satisfied, close the doors, and make sure that nobody disturbs you, because this is your moment of therapy for the week. That is. Enjoy the show. So, what's up, fam? What's happening on what's happening on Twitter? What is South
No,
Africa's
you're not gonna
doing?
do that. What's happening? Oh, Cyril Ramaphosa finally responded to Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he proved me wrong, man. Or maybe he saw our video. We are big. He saw our video. He took it personal.
I took it personal.
Everything I was complaining about in the video, he addressed it, man.
I've noticed that actually. Yeah. Yeah.
So I know we are big, man. We are big. The president has. And then Trump, when was it? I think on Thursday or yesterday. He signed the formal something.
Yeah. Like the law.
Yeah, to stop the US aid, to to cut South Africa out of the US aid stuff, and then to give white South Africans refugee status in America. So Twitter were like, yo, these are gonna be the first asylum seekers or refugee, whatever they call it, that don't want to leave the country, that they say they are being abused or stuff like that. Like, these are going to be the first ones that don't really want to leave, or they will leave and then come back.
Yeah.
Because it's fair. I mean, there are farm matters, but it's just the state of South Africa. It's not about the race. In my view, yes, there are people getting. There are people getting killed at the farms, but man, it's just South Africa. Man. South Africa is dangerous as a whole, you know.
Yeah, I think I think I saw a stat that it's like the top or like number one in the most dangerous countries in Africa. I think. I think.
No, it can be number
It
one.
can't be. Yeah, I think it was number one, and number two was like Nigeria or something. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Brazil.
I couldn't. No, in Africa. In Africa.
Oh, in Africa. Oh, yeah. Now I can believe that. I can believe that. And the reason is that we record everything, man. We have a functioning, well, not fully functioning, but compared to other African countries, we have stats SA, man. We record everything. So crime might be high in other places, but they don't record. They don't report murders. They don't report rape cases and stuff like that. But here we document everything. That's why.
And on the other hand, Cape Town is the best city in Africa or something like that. Yeah, I saw something like that.
Nah, they cooked the stats.
Okay.
They cooked the stats. Cape Town the city, but the neighborhoods surrounding the city
are not all that.
The CBD is the only place that is like functioning perfectly. You can't get away with crime in the city. There are so many unmarked police cars, and private security. Like it's safe there, man. You can walk with your phone.
That's nice. Yeah.
But I told you last week, Musa, I almost got robbed.
You got robbed, yeah.
Yeah. Like they just neglect all these other neighborhoods, especially if like the colored neighborhoods and black people neighborhoods. Kululek. Anyways, yeah, man, that's just been the tea this week. Nothing about Mjolo. Arsenal trashed Man City.
Oh, okay,
And
that
then
was good, but then they lost.
Newcastle.
I thought you were
I was
gonna
so
say that one.
disappointed, bro.
But I had a feeling, I don't know if you do this about Chelsea, where they are going to play, and you can just feel that I don't think we're gonna
They're
win.
gonna
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing
No.
before you can even see the lineup. You just feel like I don't think we're gonna. I had that feeling going into Newcastle. I was just like, nah, man. I don't see Arsenal winning here, and I was
I feel
proved
like
right.
that loss was good for Arsenal, man. You guys needed a humble pie after
Yeah,
the way you were like celebrating and making the noise on Sunday. Arsenal is a good team, but
the noise was just too much. I also felt like
it was
that
too
was
much.
way
Yeah.
too much. But
So they needed this.
there was a
humble pie
reason
to, like,
why it was too much, and we all know why it was too much, because of
be
like
humble.
the draw.
Be
Yeah.
humble.
Because of the draw we had last year and the comments that were made, and then ever since then,
that was very.
ever since then, City has just been losing before even coming back full circle to Arsenal. But
Do you think they're gonna fire Pep though?
No.
The way things are going.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, at first I thought they're losing because they're missing Rodri. But no, man, City is not the same anymore, man. Something is wrong with the team. Like it's Rodri has been missing before, but they were never like this bad.
Yeah.
Now even when they have a lead, man, it's not that commanding City, bro. Like it's just Ogara kicking Nottingham Forest, man.
What do you mean? Nottingham is playing good.
Hey. From example, Ogara get Leicester City. No, I think they swapped spirits. No, they swapped spirits. Nottingham Forest and Manchester City.
Yeah,
they swapped something there.
Hey, Nottingham is dangerous this season, man.
Hey, man, Anthony Elanga there.
Hey. And who's the striker? Chris Wood.
Oh,
yeah, and I think he's scoring in every match now. He's like up there in the top scorers in the Premier League this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Number what? Like number 3 or 4? Because I know number 1 is Salah, second is Haaland.
Yeah, probably like 3. Or Isak, right? I think he's tied up with Isak or something. Yeah, but I saw that he was like way up there. And then again, going back to Arsenal, there's no one in the top 5 or 6 or 7. Because have you noticed that with Arsenal they have goals, but they come from different players in the team. That's what I like about it. That's what I like about instead of having like focusing on one person.
You guys are missing Saka, but he's still producing goals.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a good team, man.
Yeah, that's teamwork.
Tina, if we lose Cole Palmer, we lose the creativity. He hasn't been playing well lately, but he makes the difference when he's on the pitch. As soon as you take him out, we don't have Joao Felix anymore. I mean, I can trust Nkunku to fill in for Cole Palmer, but he won't do what Palmer does, man.
Yeah, and usually Nkunku fills in for Jackson.
Yeah, but his natural position is number 10.
But yeah,
he was playing there at Leipzig.
Yes,
PSG.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, so what's wrong with What's wrong with Palmer? Before you get to Liverpool,
I don't know, man. He's just he's human, man. He's probably going through some personal stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Because some of the chances, man, Palmer would tuck them away, but now it's just the confidence is not there anymore. Or I think maybe it's the goal drought that's affecting him. Because now I think it's 4 games without a goal. So that can also affect you, man.
Yeah, that can get to you. I used to think small things like penalties like were not a big deal. Like, come on, it's a penalty. You're alone and you're just gonna score. But then recently I've been thinking about how there's pressure for you to score, and then as well as the fans. If you are in the opposite fence, like if you're on the opposite side and the fans there are not from your team, they're there, I think, like waving or doing some stuff just to throw you off,
taunting you.
Yeah, and then at the back of your mind, just know that there's millions of people watching you and you can't miss. And if you've missed before, now the pressure is even worse. It's even worse. That time the goalkeeper is playing with you,
you get Dibu Martinez. That guy will give you the pressure.
Yeah.
You should ask Chouameni.
Chouameni. Oh yeah.
During the World
Real
Cup.
Madrid.
Yeah. Now Dibu will taunt you, man, and he's good at saving penalties. Yeah. And he's tall as well. Very tall. So when you're going up against a player like Manuel Neuer, but that guy when is tall, man.
Yeah.
So you have to have the confidence. When the penalty is big, the pressure is on.
Yeah.
That's why, man, I respect. That's why Ronaldo, when he scores a penalty, he celebrates like he won the World Cup. Penalty. Penalties are important.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ronaldo. No, I'm saying Ronaldo fans used to like say, hey, Messi can't score a penalty. Hey, what? And then when he won the World Cup by scoring like I think 4 penalties, they were like, hey, penalties are not important. Hey, Ronaldo fans are deluded, confused. Oh, when you're a Ronaldo fan, eh?
Yeah.
Askies.
No, it's fine. It's not triggering or anything like that. You were saying Liverpool. What is Liverpool doing?
Oh, they're playing good. They're playing fucking good. I think they're gonna win it, man. I like that. They're so consistent. It's a well-oiled machine, bro. You take out anyone in the team, they'll still go on. Unless you take out Salah or Van Dijk, then everything is gonna come crumbling down. And Gakpo as well. Gakpo surprised me, bro.
Yeah.
And when he's scoring now, almost every game, he's involved.
Yeah, you're right. Somehow. Like to think about it, all of them have improved this season.
Yeah. I mean, it's so surprising for Gakpo and Ryan Gravenberch to like improve, because obviously the manager is from their country.
Dutch.
And Klopp, from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And Klopp wasn't playing them as regularly as like they're getting game time now, and we are seeing them coming to life.
Yeah.
Gravenberch is playing. Bro, Liverpool. Chelsea like when I watch their games now, and I actually enjoy watching them play more than I enjoy my own team, because Jackson he will miss a clear-cut opportunity and then score a very complicated goal. Jackson frustrates me, bro. Jackson one ball. Like I like the work that he puts in and his link-up play.
Yeah.
Mara, in terms of finishing the chances, he reminds me of Timo Werner.
Spurs signed Matthias Tel. Did you see that?
Matthias Tel from Bayern,
From Bayern Munich. Why did he have to go to Spurs, man?
Spurs, munna.
Spurs.
But at least it's for 6 months. It's a loan, so.
Yeah.
And he didn't do shit against Liverpool. He had Robertson there and Conor Bradley. They locked him. He wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, damn. Liverpool. Yeah, it's theirs. The league is theirs this season.
Come on, a trend is gone. Robertson is in.
Yeah.
I mean, Conor Bradley is in.
Yeah, Bradley.
Take Robertson out. Tsimikas is in.
Yeah.
Every position. I don't know about the strikers. Okay, with Salah, there's Curtis Jones, there's Harvey Elliott.
Yeah.
And then
I was
with
Gakpo,
there is
Nunez.
Luis Diaz.
Oh, is he not? Is he on the wing?
Yeah, he plays on the left wing.
Okay.
Luis Diaz is on the bench now. He comes in for Cody.
Oh, yeah. Who replaces Nunez?
It's Diogo Jota.
Oh yeah, Jota. Yeah.
That team.
Yeah.
Bro, Liverpool is on fire.
What about Soboslai?
Dominic Short. That guy is. Hey, that guy Manonale Short. That man. That guy is a tank, bro.
Yeah.
He's similar to Federico Valverde. Those midfielders, those are the guys I want in my team, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, that guy is a soldier.
Kind of what they call those volley. It's a volley, right?
Volley.
The volleys from Valverde always impress me. Even if he doesn't make it, they always impress me. Always.
That guy is a yeah. Soboslai he's like him, and then there's McAllister.
Yeah, and McAllister has improved even this season as well.
Yeah. Now McAllister is McAllister is Argentinian, man. He played with me, it's obvious. That's the thing, though. Like, how many players did you know, like, before the World Cup? Like
not
the
many,
players
actually.
for Argentina.
Yeah, not many.
Even after the World Cup, like, some of them just disappear from the face of the earth. They play for their teams, but they don't shine as much as they did in the World Cup.
In the World Cup, yeah.
So this goes back to
what I always tell people. Was amazing, man. I enjoyed the final game. That was the best.
That was cinema.
That was an amazing game. I enjoyed
that comeback game. From France, the 80th minute, man.
Yeah.
And then in extra time, Messi scores.
Yeah, there was even a question. So I'm gonna ask you: would you with that World Cup? I don't know who they used. I don't know who were the players they used, but then one of the players is Mbappe, and I don't know the other one. So it says, would you rather be the best player in the team but fail, or the worst player in the team but win?
Ooh.
like you were terrible in this game. You were, let's say you the team conceded three goals, and it's all because of you. Or be the best player in the other team. You scored all the 3 goals, but you didn't win because, I don't know, like at the end, maybe the penalties and everything. And even with the penalties, you missed one. You almost costed the team. But at the end of the day, you are there lifting the trophy. Yeah, you're there even lifting the trophy,
bro. I'd rather be that guy. I never, not losing, man. Like, if I'm the best and then the team loses, then nobody remembers.
Actually, they do. I mean, everybody can remember how hard Mbappe tried to win that game.
But the history books will remember the winners, like the winners of the World Cup. They won't say Mbappe tried, Mbappe came close. Even Messi came close.
Okay, but then.
But I get you.
Yeah, but don't forget that in this scenario, people will remember that your team won, but they will remember that you almost let the whole country down.
Oksala, you have a star, man. Now I feel like you can get away with a bad performance if your team wins.
Okay, I'd rather be the best one. I can't live with the conscience.
That's selfish, man. It's a team sport, bro. You can be.
Nah.
Nah.
I think even Kolo Muani once tweeted or something that he will always be remembered as the guy who. And that sucks, man. I can't have that. No. I'm the best. I have to be the best. Even though we didn't win, they'll understand that he tried. We tried and we saw it. I can't.
But
My
with
conscience
Column 1 is
can't.
different. He missed and they still lost. Yo, got the dying second. But like, Column 1's shot was good. Like, to be honest, that was good strike, that one.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Like, that was, it's just, hey, Martinez, that stretch of father. Yo. My heart almost stopped. Yo. I was gonna cry, man. I was gonna cry. I'm gonna there. Hey, but I was gonna cry, man. I haven't cried in a while, but there. Kolomwani. Kolomwani. Ingamwana life ingamukisa mfanoli. Like he saved us, man.
Yeah, but then that's what I mean. I'd rather be like the best one in the team.
And still lose.
Yeah, and still lose. It's fine.
How? No, what's that? Damn. I'd rather win, man. It's the World Cup, bro. It happens once every 4 years, and there's no guarantee that you'll be called up for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hey, man, take the World Cup, bro. Take the World Cup all day, every day. I'd rather be remembered as the guy who costed the team 3 goals. But I didn't give up. I even took the penalty, even though I missed. But I still had the courage. But I had the courage. I didn't shy away from the pressure.
Okay.
I'm a warrior, man. I'm a warrior. It was Sterling. I think it was Sterling in 2018. Was it 2018?
Wasn't it Saka we missed?
No, the World Cup. I'm talking about the World Cup when Harry Kane was like clearly open and a simple square pass to Harry Kane was England were gonna go through.
I don't know.
But Sterling decided to like be selfish, try to score, and then he missed. Everyone remembered that shit for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's why they hate him even now, man. Sterling, they hate him.
That sucks, bro.
Ronaldo turned 40, bro. Ronaldo turned 40. And that guy is healthy as fuck.
Yeah.
His physique.
Doesn't make sense.
For a 40-year-old man, like he has as a dietitian, bro, like how would you dissect how would you dissect that guy's health?
It doesn't make sense. But I feel like have you seen his like nutrition or like his intake, what he eats?
I know he doesn't drink the cool
fizzy drinks and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean that to me is realistic, but then to so many people out there, I don't think that thing is realistic. Like the diet that he follows,
not realistic.
It's not. I mean, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel realistic. But no, man.
And he forces it on his kids.
Yeah, it works for him. So that's a good thing. It's nice when so the problem with like eating usually is when people label it. So like when you label something as a diet, it feels like a task, and then that task has to end at some point because tasks have to be completed. So when you label something as a diet, now it's gonna be a problem. And then rather than having it as your lifestyle, it becomes a task that you have to do at a certain time, and then you stop. Now you're back to your old habits. But then eating things that you normally enjoy, if it's pap and eggs, man, that you normally enjoy, continue with them. You just try to make sure that it's not an everyday thing or every now and then thing. It's just an every it might be hard, I understand, but I feel like that's the only way he is able to continue like that, because to him it's his lifestyle. It's just something that he's used to. So like no fizzy drinks or no fast food or stuff like fatty food. It's just something that he's used to. It's just lifestyle. So it doesn't feel like a task to him anymore. It's just an everyday thing.
Doesn't even drink alcohol.
Yeah. Usually it's like labeling things. Like now, if I ask you, do you eat vegetables?
Yeah.
Every day?
Nah.
Not really. Do you like vegetables? Yeah, so usually would say that, but then you'd be surprised with the amount of vegetables that you actually like and eat. So for example, like Sunday course, you'll have like
Yeah.
7 colors, and you love all those vegetables. But then, um, because you don't even think about it, it's just like a meal that is. But then
Yeah.
when you start to say a vegetable, it's just like I don't really.
Oh no, I get
But if
you.
I make like pap and spinach or like that creamy spinach, you're gonna enjoy that thing. Because to you it just feels like food. You're not seeing it as pap and vegetable. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's just like terming things that makes us not like it that much. Or like saying, oh, fruits and
Mm.
vegetables. Now it feels like it. You see, tasks sometimes it feels like
Yeah.
something that's
Yeah.
really hard, but when it's an everyday thing, you enjoy that shit. Or like having like lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, or whatever on a sandwich. You don't even think about it, but those are vegetables that you have on your sandwiches, or maybe
Oh
on
shit.
your homemade burger. Or when you're making rice and you're trying to be fancy and you add like
Yeah.
peas and corns and things like that. You added vegetables to your meals, but you didn't even think about it. And if I ask you, oh, did you have vegetables today? You'll say, not really. But you had peas and corns and rice together and other
And I
things.
just did.
And you and you didn't even realize it. It's just like terming things. Because sometimes when you ask someone about vegetables, they start think about cooking peas alone, or cooking spinach alone, or cooking broccoli alone. But then again, it's just the term. But when it's an everyday thing, you don't even think about it. It just happens naturally. That tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday goes.
Hey,
Yeah,
7 colors.
7 colors. You're even seeing 7 colors, and you enjoy all of them. And all those 7 colors, they are mostly vegetables, right? Like beetroot, pumpkin, what else?
Potato salad.
Bella, I haven't had 7 colors in a while, so
Ubete kumbela di beans in the mayonnaise.
yeah.
If that one is missing, yeah. 7 colors. Oh wait, is it 7 colors or several colors?
I don't know. I'll be lying. I don't know.
Because it's not usually 7.
Yeah.
Like if you count the colors, it's not 7.
Yeah, it's not 7, but you just seeing
like 7 colors.
Yeah.
I don't think it is 7 colors.
Yeah.
I also saw this other tweet. Someone was saying, do you know that song? Tamati izo ielele ba.
Yeah.
Tamati bom bom.
Yeah.
Apparently it says Timothy saw he saw.
Nah.
And he yelled at them, man.
Nah.
He saw a bomb. He saw a bomb.
You see stuff like this should not. Don't ruin it for me. I'm okay. I'm okay with tomato sauce. Yeah. I'm okay with it. Don't ruin it for me. Yeah. Oh, also that's also another vegetable. Tomatoes, like a stew. You know, like having a meal without stew, it's not nice. If you can't have nice. Can't have pap and beef only. You need that stew. Yeah, you need that stew. That's vitamin C there. You're getting some vegetables, but don't label things. The problem is labeling things, man. Same with your relationships. Don't put hearts on your partner's name.
Yeah, no matter government
you're
name.
Ruining.
full government name. Hey, I've learned my lesson. Full government name. Agijiki. Not even a pet name. Not even a pet name, bro.
Yeah.
Bob SpongeBob. Next. Omutsuba SpongeBob when. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's not put names on things that might change in the future. Or let's just not put labels, I mean. But
yeah.
It becomes a task. And tasks have to be completed at some point. That's the thing about tasks. They're not forever.
Bro,
It has to end at some point.
as I realized something, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, I used to think that people in the who like live in the villages, they kitareng abachofale ka pele, ne. But I've noticed now, man, that people who live in the city, like they age very well. Fresh late into their 60s. When they retire, they're still fresh. And then you look at someone from the village in their 60s. Hey, yeah.
Oh wait, so you're noticing now that like people
city
who
people
grew up, city
healthier.
people are healthier compared to like the village ones. Also, at first it was because what by your thought process, was it because the ones in the village eat more healthy food, like
that's what I thought.
Because walima and all of that.
Hey, walima, uda soka di beans, kaka
Kadinawa, yeah.
Like
hey, that
those
combo,
things.
that combo, ish.
Iveta. Yeah, but the guest that you're gonna release, hey.
Actually, I never do. It never. Serious, like it. The thing that does for me is eggs, boiled eggs, not scrambled, boiled eggs. But the beans, I don't know. Maybe my system is just used to it. I never. Obviously, gas is normal, but it's not stinky. As compared, if I had like 2 boiled eggs, or 2 boiled eggs with tinned beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
West. The minute you mix boiled eggs with beans, have you ever tried chachi?
Or maybe it's because of the baked beans. I don't know. But the ones that we cook at home, I never have a problem. Yeah, the bongis.
Have you ever like had chachi since you left Senbi?
I've mixed stuff with noodles, but I've never added beans. No, so not really. I've added other mixtures there. I've never added beans. I've never added chakalaka. So basically, not really, because those are the 2 main ones here, amongst other ingredients. So not really. Not really. Have you?
Yeah. Hey, I in varsity.
Yeah.
This thing that I learned from the borders at SNB. What is it? It's called charge. The noodles. We're gonna eat bread with noodles. Gift, come on.
Oh yeah, that's what I used to do, and my roommate used to clown me for it.
Until he tried it.
He never tried it. I always told him, just try this. It's like, how can you eat bread and noodles? How can you eat bread and noodles?
As a dietitian.
Yeah. He never tried it. To this day, I don't think he'll ever try it. But that combo, I still do it. It's just that I don't add all those other things. It will be like just the noodles with its own sauce, and maybe like tomato and mayo sometimes, and then the bread. Yeah.
So just like that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do it just plain and simple. I don't add any. I don't have any. Sometimes it's because I was poor. I don't have access to other things, so this is the only thing I can work with. This is the only thing that's available. So bread and noodles is what's available, and that's it. So sometimes it's a habit now that I didn't even realize that I was doing this because there wasn't that many options. So, but I learned to enjoy it.
Yeah, man. I love Senbi, man. I miss Senbi, bro. When was the last time you saw Memanyalo?
Oh, I don't remember. I think high school. I never saw it after high school. Yeah. I've never seen it after high school.
10 years, man.
Yeah.
Same here, man. But that lady, she changed my mindset, bro. She changed my mindset and the way you look at life.
That's nice. You know, the first job I ever admired and wanted to be was a teacher.
Even I've never.
I admired teachers so much, man. I respected teachers from primary school, even high school. Like
respected.
Yeah, like and admired as well. I was like, this job is like, when I was looking at them, I would think this job seems fulfilling. Yeah. And that was something that I always, and I remember in grade 12 I was showing Cheneka something that he wasn't understanding. Cheneka but then he was a grade above us.
Comrade.
Yeah, comrade. Yeah. Yeah, so I was teaching him something that he didn't understand from the class. So he asked, can you please explain this? So I explained whatever it was, and then he got it same time, because he didn't get it there before, and he didn't even get it that day as well. So it was confusing, and I taught him how it. I don't remember what it was, and then I showed him, and then he made a comment. You know how? I'll get back to my story. You know how sometimes people are gonna say lines that will stick with you forever, and they probably don't even remember that they said any of this. Like certain lines just stick with you forever. Or maybe I've said something to someone and those lines have stuck with them to this day, and I don't even remember saying those words. But what he said was, he's like, oh, that was very simple. And he's like, whatever you want to do in life, you'll realize halfway or it's not for you, and you'll go to teaching. He's like, you're good at this. Yeah. He's like, whatever you want to do, you'll realize halfway that it's not for you, and you'll go to teaching because you're good at this.
Go to China.
And I was thinking same time, and it just reminded me same time that, you know, growing up, that was one of the things that I used to think about, that being a teacher would be something that I would like to do. Yeah.
It's in your blood, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still go make some money in China.
Yeah. But
even at universities.
Yeah, like a lecturer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lecturers, yeah. It's just that some of them don't. You can't see the passion, especially like lecturers.
Yeah.
Just read slides and go.
Yeah.
I love the lecturers. Yeah, I love the lecturers who put effort, who make it feel like it's a class and not a lecture. Yeah.
Hey, someone are like, they'll just be looking at their PCs, reading off the slides, not even looking at you guys. And then after, I'd be like, any questions? Okay, your exam will be on chapters 1 to 5 or stuff like that, and then that's it.
That's why we skip classes, because of people like that.
I mean, I always skip classes.
I know I'm gonna get there and you're gonna read off what you sent me. That's it. I wasted 2 hours.
And usually it's usually those ones that enforce class attendance. The Bonabo who just read off the slides. Might say serious at class attendance.
Yeah, I never understood. So like, there's people who skip classes, right? But then there's those ones you'll never see. I never understood those. Like, what's going through someone's head when you go to like 1 or 2 classes in a semester? Like, what are your intentions? There used to be people I would see in exam rooms. That was crazy. Like, you're in my class.
But they still pass.
That's crazy, man.
Most of them still pass. Though.
Yeah, some of them.
Some guys just prefer. I know a guy in army. Like, he used to just go straight to the library every day. If a class was not mandatory, he wouldn't go to it.
I see those ones. I'm talking about the ones who clearly.
Oh, those ones. He's a club promoter.
Like, what's going through someone's mind when something like that is happening? Did you guys have exclusion, expulsion? What is it?
Yes, exclusion, academic exclusion.
Yeah. How many times do you fail? Huh? Or how many modules? Okay, let's say I did a year and then I failed.
Less than 40%.
40% of
your
what?
Credits. Of your credits for that year.
Oh.
So then we have minimum credits for like each year.
Yeah.
First year was 170 credits. Second year I think it was 180. Third year it was 200, stuff like that. So if you fail less than 40% of your credits,
you're out.
Exclusion.
Damn.
I'm not. I don't know if it's 40 or 50, but yeah, it's been a while, man.
Okay.
Sarabang exclude other first year fun. I didn't even tell my parents.
Yeah. I've also I've had so many scares. But the big one is in my final year. The biggest one is
so many scares. I had one in mind. Did you have that one?
I'm talking. The one that comes to mind is in final year. So in final year we do clinicals most of the time. So we do clinicals and practicals. So the practical will be like a written test, but in the clinical you have to go to the hospital and then assess a patient with your lecturer or someone else observing you, how you would deal with the situation, and you'd also present that case. So like my patient is like Gift, and then these are the conditions that he has. This is what we discussed. This is what I'm going to do. This is going to be the plan going forward and everything. And then see how you going on with that. So I was fine with everything. There was one clinical I was not sure I'm going to pass. And at that time, it was the last clinical block of the year. So everyone was celebrating. I was not. Everyone was celebrating that they're finally done, finally completed. In my head, I had already told myself I'm coming back next year. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was preparing myself, and it was the clinical was about pediatrics, so kids. Kids are the hardest module ever, and not even kids as in like 5-year-olds or 2-year-olds, like the newborns or the premature babies, those ones who have stuff like TPN. So obviously they can't speak, and they are there early, and there's so many complications. It used to fuck with me, and that was the hardest block I had to do. And I told myself I'm repeating this. I was just preparing myself, but then I just and I was lucky, and ever since then all the places I've worked at don't have children, so I've only worked in adult hospitals. So right now my clinical knowledge in relation to kids, fucked. I'm
guessing those ones pay more.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're also fragile. One mistake, it's
shy.
Yeah.
And they can't tell you, like,
there's so
with
many
adults obviously.
Well, there's not that many complications. It's just there's common complications. It's just that you have to be precise. Yeah,
because kinyaga surgery to like remove my kidney stones, and then you remove one kidney by mistake.
So
I'm
like
an adult, I can
so like with us as the dietitian there, so like let's say someone is unable to eat, they can't eat, so they have to find a way to give them food, via like venous access, like veins, that is. But there's calculations that we have to do to see which bag we can use for the person so that they can get whatever nutrients that they need, whatever electrolytes they need, and then in the right balance. And then you have to calculate for each and every person specifically for that, and then see how they are tolerating the bag. If maybe their bloods are indicating something is elevated or something is dropping, and then choose a different bag. But then in adults, usually they would be fine. In kids, that but that was the one time that I was convinced I'm not coming back here. Oh, and before COVID, COVID saved me. I was failing. I think we wrote one test. We wrote one test in pharmacology, so a module about medicine, like medication. I don't know why we are doing it, because we don't even distribute medication, but it's just to know. I was failing that module. I wrote one test, I failed it completely. And before we could write the second test, COVID happened. I was like, yes. Because I was not ready. I was not ready for the second test. It saved me there, but then it fucked me because from there I couldn't study.
Yeah. And then did you ever have that other scare?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if our parents knew the things that were stressing us.
Yeah, or the things that we were doing in varsity, going to the places that we were going when they think we were studying. Yeah.
At some point, when I was a stepfather, man. Stepfather of 2. Hey, respect me when I was a parent.
Did you let anyone know?
I was the only one who knew. Even my friends didn't know that I was a stepfather of 2. What now you sent your kid to school and he's a parent.
He's a parent.
I had 2 sons, man.
How old?
One was still kokreche, so I think maybe 5, and then the other one was like 7.
Did you talk to them? Okay. I was gonna be like, wow, that's intense now. That's taking
I knew,
it
but I wasn't there for it. I wasn't there for a long time.
Okay.
I was there for a good time.
Did you have a scare that maybe she might have a third one now?
The minute I saw 2 kids, I knew, hey, this one is very fertile. No chances. You don't take chances. Hey, one mistake.
Yeah.
And then, the third one was gonna complicate things, Papa. Pella, when I remember, and like we knew, we both knew the arrangement, or no, this is nothing serious.
Yeah.
So imagine you're trapped now with 3 kids. I didn't avoid teenage pregnancy to be a father of 3 at the age of 22.
And you know, whenever you and your whoever have a scare, biology starts not to make sense. Like whatever you learn in life science, it doesn't make sense. You're like, Mara, no. It's like 28 days. I know this is not balancing.
It can't happen.
Like, that can be. And then the first thing you do is go to Google, and Google will say whatever. It's possible for some people even after.
Google must say, and And it'll always tell you that. I don't know, it's possible.
It's possible.
Someone to get pregnant after their period.
Or
after
even
their menstrual
on.
cycle.
Hey, it will say everything.
Yeah, because the uterus, what?
Yeah, I'm like, but I studied this, man. I studied this.
Yo, but we knew that shit by heart, man. Yo. I still remember when I prepared for the life science test.
Bro, I studied this. I know this in and out. There are safe days, and this was a safe day. So how can you balance me properly here?
She'll be like, I missed my period.
Yeah. But sorry. I feel like sometimes they just say that just to see your reaction. Yeah, or to test you.
Yeah. I'm just glad, man. I'm just glad that we got out.
Yeah, but now is the time.
Without.
Now is the time. We should be after work. You should be rushing over to Cratch to pick up someone.
My chat is that thing is not that thing. A kid. A kid is a lifetime subscription, papa.
Yeah, for 18 years.
So it's no, not for 18 years. Sometimes even longer if you want to them go. if you, I mean, not really dumb cop, but if his things don't take off.
Yeah.
So hey man, you have to be ready mentally. Well, you don't have to be ready. Because most of our parents just winged it, man. And what are you here?
I mean, I feel like it was different back then because they were just having children for a different reason compared to us. I mean, with them, like having children was a sign of wealth and family, and I don't know how to say it, but
I get you.
Yeah, I feel like with them, you just want to have children. Like
and
more children, the better. And not even thinking or what are these children gonna do going forward, or how am I gonna feed them? It's just I have a family now. I have to raise a family.
And I feel like the world back then favored and encouraged family values.
Yeah.
Because even like you'd get discounts for being a family man. Are you married? Stuff like that. That's why even sometimes on your applications you still get those kind of things. When you apply for a loan, they still ask you if you're married and stuff like that. You get discounts on houses. Like
the
world back then, they encouraged family. No you see, I leave you with 4 kids. I don't understand those guys, man. How do you live your life?
How do you live? And where do you go? Where do you go?
Go for example, but I'm not saying that. Man, I wouldn't do this. But
okay.
Yeah, where I'm staying now, I'm planning on vying, moving to another place. So if I was that guy, I was gonna should I get plant a seed and then I go buy. Obviously, I told you a fake name.
Yeah.
Fake. I'll deactivate all my Instagram, like all my social media profiles.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Why are you gonna look for me? That's what they used to do. Very go Joburg.
Oh, there was a post. I don't know if this was true or not. That someone filed for, what is that thing where you need child support? Someone filed for child support from a sperm donor.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Human.
Just because I donated sperm, now you have a child, and then you want to come to me and say.
And I think she won.
Yeah, she won as well. And then I have to support. I don't even know you. I've never even
touched you.
Yeah, or touched you. Now I have to pay for someone.
I'm paying child support because it's komorile, man.
Yeah, because I was low on cash. Maybe like I just wanted some money. and the sperm bank was offering 1,000 maybe. I needed it.
And obethile ball.
That should not be allowed, man. That shouldn't be allowed.
Nah, I feel like women, I mean, the law favors women more than men, John. Even with rape, like this girls that falsely accuse guys of rape. When the truth finally comes out, nothing happens to them. Why don't they punish them as well? Because you wanted to put me in jail for something that I didn't do.
I wanted to ruin my life.
Yeah, like there are no repercussions for their actions, man. They get away with a lot, bro. You can be a bad mother, ne? And I win custody. And then when you get your life together, you can come back and apply for custody again, get the child. Everything will go back to normal. So you can abandon your kids, go live your life as a woman, do all the things that you want to do, come back, and then when you prove to the court that you are, everything is fine, they'll tell you that no, children need their mother, so they don't need their father who was present, who's been there for them all the way through. Like, it's very hard for men, but I understand to some extent why the laws favor the mother over the father. Because 9 months has a papa. 9 months. Yeah.
And also we have a bad reputation as well.
Yeah. How we do, eh?
Yeah. You were just talking about buying there. That's a practical example.
I was giving an example. Man, I'm not a buyer, man. I'm a lover, Joe. I stay. I don't run away from responsibilities, bro. And I've never asked a girl to like do an abortion. How? If it comes, you take it, bro.
Yeah, I've also never asked anyone. I've just accepted it. It didn't stick well to me, but I was just like, I just have to accept that this is the situation and I can't change it. Because my reasoning was I'm scared that she will hate me for it. Let's say maybe like now it affects her and she can't bear any more children, and then we separate. And I don't want that person to hate me or know that I'm the reason why she is this way. Or maybe she could. I don't know. I just want to avoid any complications. So at the time it happened, I was just like, you know what? It happened, and let's just see a way forward. I was like, I was testing you.
Deep down, yes. Lady Satan. Acting like you don't want it.
Yeah. Anyway,
right now would be you'd be a father now.
Yeah.
Just imagine how your life would have turned out. You think like you'd be where you are now?
No, I wouldn't be here. That's one thing I know. I wouldn't be here. Yeah.
So as much as we like to frown upon abortion, like morally, but logically, for some people it makes sense, bro. It makes sense. When I know, man, ngaba no para brain to working at a firm, but you're living your dream because of that tough choice that you had to make. I'm not pro-abortion, but I don't judge people who do it.
Yeah, I also don't judge people for the decisions they make.
I don't judge, but not if it affects me, I can't judge. Well,
Anyway, it's been long. Hope you enjoyed the consultation. This is like an hour long. I want to keep them shorter than an hour. You know, the goal was always to have these episodes 30 minutes.